Hi, welcome to week 6 or module 3. And this module is all about play based learning and technologies in the early years. It's really important that you think about as always, reflect on your own understanding of what play is and what play based learning is and play pedagogies. And this module is all about that. This week is more about those developing your initial understandings or your understandings of what this play based learning is. And then next week, you'll see it more in terms of the curriculum and what that has to say. So, as you as you hear the word play, what do you think about? You might immediately be taken to a group of children playing. You might even think about the way people use the term play. So, I'm off to play football or I'm off to play soccer and things like that. So, the different uses of the term. In the context of early years, play is all about a vehicle for learning. It's through playful learning experiences where children are able to learn, and it's about interpreting others' ways of understandings. It's about communicating your understandings, practicing understandings, all in the context of this learning. Now, for you as an early childhood teacher, it doesn't mean just let them play, as in terms of free for all. It's about actually some planning, pre-planning, on the spot planning for those teachable moments to really make the most of what it means to play and how to learn through play, and how you're going to think about your physical environment, your social emotional relationships in that environment to foster these play based experiences. Now, again, please take the time to read your subject outline and to think about what the demands of assessment task 2 are as you're engaging with this week. So, play is a really unique context. It's about children can safely explore real world concepts in an age appropriate way, whether it be the mean stuff, there's baddies and goodies in play, or if it's actually the real life stuff, the post office, the shops, etc. It's about you as a teacher, though, finding the balance between the children's interests, the resources available, and then aligning that to the curriculum, and the curriculum stuff, as I said, will come in next week. So, a key thing that I want you to do, though, is keep technologies and your understandings of what technologies is in the forefront of your mind when thinking about what is play based learning. So this week it's all about learning about what play is and how does it align with technologies in the classroom in the early years. So your Sheridan reading chapter this week is gives some really good, it's called theorizing play for a reason. There's different types of play, the different ages of play, and it's about a behavior, a process, an approach to a task. So it's all these different things conceptualized in this one term of play. So as an early childhood educator, you're going to have to know what it is, what is the value of it for children's learning and development, and what does it look like, and what does either play-based learning or playful experiences actually mean in terms of learning. It's about social interactions, it's about shared attention, and you capitalizing on these to help, as always, these children understand the world around them. It's about thinking about children's perspectives, providing opportunities in play, thinking about balancing that with the curriculum, and finding the links. So I want you to also think about, as your where have you seen play? What do you classify as play-based learning? What's the criteria that you use if something is play-based learning? So there's some really useful websites and making sense of play, and YouTube clips to watch this week to help you. There's also thinking about it in terms of where does it fit with the technologies classroom. Now, a good thing to do in all your early childhood classrooms and interactions is to thinking about it in terms of key questions that you can ask children to extend and promote their thinking. So it's not just asking the closed questions. So is this where you get one word response? It's about asking children, how do you know this will work? What will you do next? Can you explain what you've done so far? So if they're involved in designing and engaging with technology is it's about getting them questions that really help you understand their thinking of reasoning and the types of thinking they're using in their technologies learning experiences. So as part of this is thinking about all the different types of play. So this is this diverse play-based experiences. So how are you going to plan for and enact them intentionally to get the most out of the children in terms of their learning? So this week also in the reading guide, you're going to be provided with more opportunities in terms of reading and viewing to really see how play-based learning experiences are capitalised in the early years. And as I said, next week we'll really see with the context of this as children begin their more formal years of schooling, so you can understand what it looks like in alignment with the curriculum as well. So, once again, thank you all for your hard work so far. I really appreciate the dedication and commitment that you're putting into this subject. The quality of work is coming out that is remarkable. So, thank you. Keep it up. Thanks. See you next week.